Plaintiff Adrena Willingham says the defendant is her brother, and they used to be close. However, Adrena is suing him and his wife today because she loaned them money for bail after her brother was arrested for having sex in public with another woman, and they have yet to repay her. Defendants Jimmy Willingham and his wife Sharika admit that Jimmy was arrested for indecent exposure, but they insist he was simply going to the bathroom in his backyard. They insist Adrena is suing for more than they owe.
Start with you.
I would like to start off by saying I love my brother dearly. Always will love him. We used to always be close. We used to do things all the time, and it just completely stopped.
What happened? Why did it stop?
It stopped because he got a behavior. I don't know if he's on drugs or what's going on with him, but he disrespects me. He curses me out as if I'm not.
When did he start that?
He started this like a couple of years ago.
So up until a couple of years ago, you all were close and there were no
yes,
problem?
we was really close.
Sir, you have a problem with your sister? You all always been close and you changed now?
I'm gonna tell you like this, Your Honor. We came up in the same household together until probably, I was about 19, 20. I don't know how old she was, but she moved out first. And we never had nothing in the household, no arguing and bickering like that. It's just when she come to me and she come, ask me something and I be upset, I gotta tend to curse. It's not cursing her out, it's just cursing. And she feel that I be cursing her out.
That's what she means by disrespecting her.
Right.
When did this start? She acts as if it only started a couple of years ago.
Actually, I mean, on the disrespect side, it never did.
You just learned how to curse?
No.
Couple of years?
No.
You just started?
No. That's what I'm saying. When she come to me with something, and I get upset, I'll
Has he always cursed when he's spoken to you?
No, he has not.
This is what bothers you, his newfound?
No, no, it's not just only that.
Did you join the Navy or something?
No.
All right.
No.
Cursing like a sailor. I mean, maybe he just joined. Young lady, do you know of any problem he and his sister may have? No? This is quite odd. All right, so...
That's why I'm letting you know we never had no problem,
What are you
Your Honor.
suing them for, ma'am? What loan? Tell me about the loan.
I'm suing him because April 6, 2013, that I was throwing a party for a boyfriend.
You were?
Yes. And I invite my brother and my sister-in-law over, and so that meant I would have to always go and get them because I know they don't have a vehicle. So I didn't have a problem with that because I always throw gatherings and stuff like that and invite them with no problem. So I let him know when I was going to be over in that area to come and pick them up. So when I was on that side, which is on the west side, I called and let him know that I'm in the area. Do you want me to come and pick you up? And he said, well, no, the wifey is not here. I said, oh, okay. So I stalled a little bit. So I called back again to see whether she's home. But when I called back, I didn't get an answer. And so I'm like, wow, he told me to call back. And so for minutes, it's like she called me back. And so I answered the phone. I was like, what y'all doing? Doing the do? I was just kidding around. And she was like, no, girl, Jimmy went to jail just like that. And I said, for what? I just talked to him like 20, 30 minutes ago.
Fighting, drugs, or what?
He went to jail for having sex in public with another woman, indecent exposure.
Having sex in public?
They crazy.
And it wasn't with her?
No.
Whether it was or not, that may not have been appropriate to do, but, or was it? If you went to jail, it wasn't the appropriate thing to do. Ma'am, you want to tell me about this?
Okay, when I was out, I was shopping. So my grandmother ended up calling me and was like, where you at? You need to get home. So I talked to the police and she was like, well, your husband finna go to jail for indecency exposure. So I was like, okay. And then that's when I called. So I was like, your brother done went to jail. And that was it. I didn't say nothing about all that extra stuff. She just said it was.
What did he go to jail for?
Indecency exposure.
What did he do?
He was peeing. Okay, the neighbors called the cops on him because he was in the back pen. And it was more than one time that it happened. They had talked to him about it. So
He urinated in the back more than one time?
My backyard, yeah.
You all don't have a toilet
I mean, if he
service?
was out, yeah, we got a we got a bathroom, but I mean, I wasn't there. You have to ask-
outhouse?
No.
And he just can't make it to the outhouse?
I don't know, he probably was already outside in the, you know, we have a garage.
Sir,
So
you
we
tell me what it was. Your wife is covering for you.
Right, that's exactly what it was.
What happened?
She's saying that because she don't really know. She just heard of what's going on, so
Your
she
Honor,
didn't
I
see
have a text message that she texted me saying that.
Let's see it.
That was after the fact. when
Now,
we
I
got-
guess you had to loan him money to get him out of jail. That's
Yeah.
what the
Yes.
loan is for.
Yes.
His bond is $1,000. He will be in there unless you get him out.
Yeah.
I'm done with your brother.
Yep.
He was charged with having sex in public with who I don't know.
Yep.
The man told me this was the third time.
Yep. That's what I got when I went and bailed. No, when I went and bailed him out, that's what the officer told me.
You some kind of freak. Your brother had me to call you, and once again at the beginning I told you everybody was going to get their money back from the courts.
Mm-hmm.
Man arrested. There's supposed to be a picture with an article that says man arrested for repeatedly off outside of a woman's house. Outside of a woman's house.
And that's not.
Your Honor.
That's not my picture.
And he said
Honor.
he was taking a leak.
That's
That was
somebody
his
else's picture.
excuse.
She
And
said
that's not my picture.
Your Honor, that's not his picture, but they were saying they wasn't going to pay me my money, so I had to send them
Ain't
that
nobody
picture to
never
let
said they
them
wasn't
know
gonna pay you your money.
that. Yes, you did
When
say
did
you
I
was
say
because
that?
you
Girl,
was.
I didn't tell you you weren't gonna get your money.
Yes,
the
you-
thing, we in
first of
agreement.
all,
I said
Your
the course
Honor.
was gonna pay you back.
Your Honor.
So this is a different
Bravo.
person.
Yeah, yes,
Right.
that's. I was sending them a
Right.
picture, letting
Y'all
them know.
nasty. But not you all. I'm talking about you and the other nasty ones over there.
Right. That ain't how it went.
Will you tell me how it went?
I was just, like she said, taking a leak in the backyard, and the lady called the cops on me.
Before they took him to jail, that's what the police
Right.
officer told me on the telephone. Before they took him down to the precinct.
She
When I
just
went
said-
to 26 in California, that message that I text her, that's what the officer told me
That
at
he
26
caught
in
him
California.
having sex
He
with
said
a
it
woman.
was sexual contact in public place.
And right.
And this is your third time?
No, that's what they said. I went to court twice.
It's okay,
I know,
twice.
but I
I'm sorry. One too many.
Right.
Twice for
That
the
was-
same thing, sir?
That was 97.
So you've been a freak for a long time. You've been a freak for a long time.
Not a freak.
Get out of here, man.
Not a freak.
What defense do you
Not a
all
freak.
have? Let me get you out of here. What defense do you have to paying your sister her money back?
No. See, that's the whole thing
What
right here.
defense do you have?
The whole thing with me and her being, like we are now, is not because of that what happened. It's because of her boyfriend and her past husband that got murdered, and she got a new guy that abuses her now, and we don't like that, and my mother don't like that, and every time we try to take up for her, she get mad at us. So a lot of things that came down from that, she putting it all on us now.
Okay.
It's a lot of things that have been going on, Your Honor. That's why I'm breaking it down
Ma'am,
now.
you have an abusive
No,
man in your life?
I'm not, sir. No, I'm not.
Okay. They just don't like him? Do they have a problem with your man?
Well, they had a couple of issues.
Why?
I don't know
None of
what
my
they have
business,
going.
but I'm just being nosy
okay.
now.
She was there. She was there. Your Honor, she was there.
Because my brother, he always jumps up, he always talks smart. Like I stated, he disrespect, and he feel as though someone is scared of him. That's the problem.
$680, let's talk about that. Do you all owe her the
No, we don't.
Why?
$680. Okay. The bond was $1,000. I put up $340. Her mother put up $300, and she gave me $360. That was the half. All it added
Your
up
Honor,
to
that's
$1,000.
We have
She's trying to sue me and him for her mother had.
How much came out of your pocket?
$680.
She gave me $660.
I gave her $680. I went to the L station. Me and my guy went and picked her
So we're
up.
talking a difference of $20. Because, ma'am, whoever you think gave her the money to do whatever, as you said, she put at least $660 in your hand.
Okay, but she got her mother's money back.
Well,
No,
then
I
you
didn't.
get it from her mother.
Why you lying? Your mom ain't give you $300 back?
No, ma'am.
You go
No,
down national.
no,
you
ma'am.
Right?
You didn't give
First
Mama
of all, I
$300.
gave you
You gonna lie?
$680.
Okay.
Because you told me
And
you
you
had
didn't give-
300.
So why you got
First of all,
$700
you was in
paper?
jail. So don't
And
even
I was
say
talking to
anything.
Mama while I
This
was
is
in jail.
between me and
It
her.
ain't no
Okay?
about.
Because you better sell
I
the truth.
came and
know
picked
that.
you up from the L station.
I don't see an amount. Anyone have an amount in text or otherwise
Show-
that
show
says
this
whether
right
it was
here.
660
Could
or
somebody show this to
680?
him, please?
Let's see it, please.
She got different amounts on there.
Different amounts on
I
there.
gave you $666. Then she's saying I gave you
$670. Where's
$700.
$670 come from?
That's what I'm saying.
$670 at the bottom. She said
This is what she's saying. This is what she's saying.
660, 670, and now 680.
First is 333.
Your
Then
Honor.
it's 666.
Ma'am, you've
Then
asked for 680 today.
$680.
I'm looking at 670 from you at an earlier time.
And then it's
she admits
666.
to 660, so I'm going to give you what she admits to.
Okay.
660. Her only defense is she believes you got it from your mother, and therefore your mother should be suing, or she owes only
She
your
should be
mother.
suing her mama for
She gave it
$300.
to you in your hand, so you must give it back to her in her hand.
Right.
And nobody should be touching his hand. Have a good day. Desperate for the plaintiff.
Like they say, money rule all evil.
Yeah,
Family.
and you got the money.
you evil.
And no,
We don't
you
have
all are
none. You
evil.
got the
I've
money.
been helping these people from day
You ain't
one.
never help me with boo.
First of
And we
all, but
never
you ain't
did
got to
nothing.
worry about
We
it.
never did
Me
nothing.
helping you
Nothing.
no more.
What you help me
Whatever
with?
weed problem that y'all got going on, whatever drug
straight.
problem I got going on, y'all
you
take
got
care
going
of
on,
that.
just
okay?
like James
I'm
whipping
cool.
your now he gonna
What you
continue to bang
mean?
you up.
Okay, your
He
husband
gonna
having sex
continue
with
to
other
bang
women.
you up. Okay,
Your
what
husband
James
having sex
doing?
with other
What
women.
James doing?